What up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome to Custom Produced. Probably going to be short on people tonight, but that's okay. We'll push through it and have some fun talking about these two statues that we're about to talk about tonight. But that's okay. How's it going, Piggy? How's your night going?
Man, it's going. I sound like a broken record by now, but I'm working like crazy. So hopefully there's a slowdown in sight, and I'm just happy to be here on the stream to get a much needed escape into some statues.
Yeah. Makes you feeling better. I'm pretty much in the same way right now, man. Today was a long day and it was, crazy busy. So I'm feeling your pain.
Man, when it comes to the point that you're having dreams that you're working,
that's a little too much right there. I'm good with that.
I'm there, so I'm looking for. I'm trying to get a slowdown, man. Trying to get a slowdown.
Well, I mean, it's hump day, right? So you got a couple more days before you can enjoy the weekend.
And I'm off Friday, so even better.
There you go. There you go. 3-day weekend. Shit.
Yes.
I would be very excited about that, especially with what's going on with you. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend half of the Friday clearing out some boxes. Still got a couple boxes to get out.
Yeah, I'm moving still, so I'm in the process of still moving my stuff. So that's what I'll be doing this weekend. I've got some statues to move and some more of my bigger stuff to move. So
just throw the seatbelt around the statues. It'll be all good.
Yeah.
Make sure
I just hold on to them. Just kind of put my hand right there, and hopefully they don't move anywhere.
Cool.
But real fast, say hi to everybody that's in the chat. Nelson, what's up, man? Nice guy, what's up? Mr. Kennedy. Jojo, what's up, man? Vision. Hey, Vision, if you want to hop on, just let me know and I'll send you the link. Glass Joe, how's it going, man? B51, how's it going? MTEL. What's up, man? Luke, man, what's up, man? How you been? I haven't seen you in a while. Damo, what's up, man? But yeah, so tonight's topic, we're doing some statue combat, license versus custom. It's always fun, Sideshow came out with a pretty badass Loki statue that everybody I think a lot of people are into, and there's a badass custom that's already been out here, and people considered it a Loki, a quote unquote grail, so I wanted to compare them and see what people thought, compare and contrast, and I've got a few surprises in here too, so we'll see what's going on with that later on, but man, we'll just jump into it, I guess. Just me and you, Piggy.
Let's get it.
All right. Let's see here. So, this is, of course, that custom that everybody's been talking about, comparing between. It's mostly just because, it's a Loki on Throne, and there ain't too many Lokis out there. There are a few here and there, but I think this one was what people were comparing most. And we talked about it yesterday on Steve's show a little bit, right? Kind of comparing and contrasting. What do you think about the statue, Piggy?
So I love this statue. I like it a lot. There's what's crazy, and I won't get into it just yet. There are components of both statues that I like. Like if you can merge them together, but I think the statue is dope. Not just for the extras, although the extras are dope. I know not everything comes with it, like the Odin and things of that nature, but the fruit bowl is dope. I think maybe the Thor hammer was added, but that alternate portrait comes with it, right?
Yeah, there's quite a few like secondary switch outs. It seems like you can buy with it. But yeah, the second portrait was included. There's another custom company made a portrait for like with the fur cape.
Oh yeah, that would be dope.
So there's a lot of accessories that you can get for this statue. I don't know if the same thing is gonna happen with the Sideshow one, but I know Thanos on Throne people make accessories for that too. So, never know. Maybe somebody gets
Your volume kind of went out for a second, Jarhead.
Is it better now?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So, but like you were saying, like both of these statues have things that I like. Me too. Like I like, certain things. Like I like this one a little better than the other one, but I like the sculpt on the sideshow one better. I think a little bit. But
But what I like about this one. Okay, my bad.
Go ahead.
So I love the throne. Like the throne tells a story with having the Avengers in there, kind of like trying to escape, like he's conquered them. But it gives, I don't know if you ever watched like the Nightmare on Elm Street after like Freddy conquered everybody one time, he lifted his shirt and you could see.
Yeah. That was
part 3 maybe.
That was Nightmare Warriors or Dream Warriors?
Dream Warriors.
Dream Warriors.
Yeah. And you saw the faces kind of coming out his stomach. And that's what this throne is giving me. Like he's conquered the Avengers and their faces are trying to come out of his throne.
Yeah, like he's absorbed them or something somehow.
And I know quite a few people. Yeah. And quite a few people said they would leave the throne as is. But I would actually, like, if I got this statue, I would paint the throne like to the actual colors of those Avengers that are trying to get out of there.
Yeah.
To really make it like come to life and make it pop. I would straight paint the throne. And I love the spear on this one.
You like it more than the other one?
I do. I like the spear because if you look, like it has the emerald in the middle at the like toward the top. You see it, like that's dope. Yeah. I think that's dope. And I don't think the sideshow one has that. I think it's just open-ended. So, yeah, look at that green pops.
Yeah, so some of these pictures are better than others. I took it off of Facebook, various people's posts and whatnot. So some people's pictures are better than others. So just, not everything's high quality, but this is a little better picture, I think.
Yeah, I think it's dope. I think the actual throne is see, that's what makes it hard because the other throne is dope too. But by this one telling a story, and you have the like the Avengers in there, like just showing that he's conquered them. Like maybe they're trying to get out, or they're just a part of his chair now, God of stories and stuff like that. That's dope. Like even down like where the side the armrest part is, like you see the faces coming out there too. That's dope.
Yeah. And like different body parts. Like I think this is Hulk's hand right here. I think. But
yeah, see, that's dope.
My favorite part of this is on the back actually, which is let me see if I can get a picture of it. We'll get to it later. But my favorite part on the statue is the back. I don't know if you've seen the back. Have you?
Maybe once. I think maybe just at a glance.
But yeah, so this is all these accessories, man. You can get all kinds of accessories with this statue. Apparently, even the hammer you can put in his hand.
See, that's dope too. Like, my favorite part of like the accessories, I love that Odin, like the Odin bust on the pedestal next to him. That's dope.
Yeah,
that's dope. And I would
see this is that other custom head sculpt too, that with the fur.
The fur. Yeah, that's dope, man. It's really hard to find a lot wrong with this statue. The only thing maybe I don't like is a couple of the shots, like from certain angles, his hands look, it's just from certain angles, his hands look extremely like huge in ratio to the rest of his body. But then on certain shots like this one, it looks okay. Like the hand that's holding the spear, it looks huge. But I think it's maybe just the angle.
Yeah. It's a better picture of it. I know some people yesterday were talking about like the texture on the clothing. They didn't like that. I don't know what you think. I like it. Yeah.
I like it a lot. Although it does kind of look like a Coach bag, like the design. If you ever seen like the layout on those bags, it kind of puts you in mind to that, but it doesn't matter. It looks good. I think it looks good. I even like the accessories make this piece dynamite because that dragon is dope. The little dragon is wrapped around his right arm.
I will say that at least there's a lot of detail in the costume too. Because it's not just flat, smooth costume. The actual costume has detail on it.
Yeah, this is dope. I think this is a grill. I think and I really try not to use that word, but the only problem is they charge you like it's a grill too, because I think this thing is like $1 gazillion.
Yeah, I mean, to get it on the aftermarket for sure.
Yeah.
You're gonna pay for it. I mean, it might come down now that Sideshow coming out with something, but we'll see.
Do you remember what it was when he first dropped?
This was like, I think this was before even I started collecting. This was like 6-7 years ago. I think the statue came out.
It holds up.
Yeah,
it looks just as good as anything you see coming out today.
For sure. I mean, I've got a couple surprises later, but I think it could be. I could be updated, I guess, with paint, if need be. So
I think the paint looks good.
Yeah,
it looks good, and the green, the gold, it looks good. I would just, like I said, I would custom paint the throne, and if I got the Odin as an accessory, I would paint the Odin as well. But other than that, I think the paint still holds up. This looks good. It looks just as good as anything you see coming out today, to me.
I definitely dig the pose too. Like, it's different because you don't see that pose. Like, you see people sitting in the pose, like, laid back, but you don't see them with that leg up like that,
Yep. Yeah. It's almost like he's chilling. He's being arrogant in his victory. He's got the little smirk on his face. He's got that, that pose like, yeah, I did it. I've conquered the Avengers,
Something I don't like on this statue is the clear resin on the dragon. To me, it kind of looks a little cheap. I don't know. What do you think?
I think in comparison to the rest of the statue, I don't know if it looks cheap. It just doesn't look like it. Okay, it almost looks like a piece for an anime statue, like something that you would see on like a Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, it does. I don't know. It just, to me, it doesn't really fit. Well. Yeah, it doesn't fit the actual statue for some reason.
The motif, the vibe of the statue, like even the eye on the dragon doesn't match kind of like the eye that they did on the Loki.
Yeah,
I think it's because they did it that clear kind of look. Yeah,
I get what they were going for. It was more of like a magic, like he was summoning, a dragon out of nowhere or something, like some kind of magic. But I don't know. I don't care for it too much.
They didn't.
I just noticed there's texture on the gloves too, the same texture.
That's dope. I love it, man. I love this piece. Even though the dragon doesn't match as well, I think it's still a nice touch on the statue. And then 9 times out of 10, if you have this piece, you're probably not going to display it with the dragon. You're going to display it with the spear.
I would, unless we'll get to that later.
Okay.
I got a couple of surprise pictures later down the road. So, but yeah, I mean, there's a lot of detail in this, man. I think this is like a statue you could stare at for like hours and just like see different things. Yeah, because all the different characters that are on it. Even like his gloves. Like, I keep noticing different things.
Yep. The texture, the symbolism, how the symbolism on the gloves.
I don't think the paint job is that great. Like, you can see even in the pictures, like some of the line work isn't the greatest. And that would be a concern. But for me, if I got this statue, I'd have to custom paint it, like to update some of the things. But
I think but again, for a statue that came out in 2018, 2019, this holds up really good. And like, if you look at this angle here, now of course when you zoom in on it, you see the imperfections, but from this angle here, it looks perfect.
Yeah, JoJo was saying the same thing. Dragon fits to me just one of his illusions. Yeah, so I get where they were trying to do what they were trying to do with the statue. It's just, to me, it's like, they could have done a little better, I think.
I think it just gives too much of an anime feel. Like, when I see that dragon, the first thing I think about is like Vegeta or one of those people. So
yeah, Vegeta. how does say it? Machine?
Vagina.
Yeah. John says vagina.
Vagina. Make it sound all dirty. But yeah, I think his helmet looks good.
Yeah.
It looks good, man. This looks good. But now that you say it, like I think if I did like say custom paint that throne, once the throne is custom painted, I would be forced to kind of update the paint on the low key, because the throne would be popping and then the low key would probably look dull on a fresher modern paint. So
this was a very sought after piece too. Like, you know, everybody that was trying to get a Loki or Avengers, you know, statue. This was one of those statues that everybody wanted, you know, because there wasn't really that many Loki statues out there. And then the other statues that are out there that are Loki, they're like kind of like that like Norse kind of god, like they're not like comic book. So there are a few out there, but none of them on Throne that are comic book like this. So
see, so with this shot here, from like depending upon how you display them, the snake actually looks good.
Yeah, it's glowing with the light, right?
Yeah. So I think it's all in how you display it. Even though, I mean, I would still do the spear, but the snake fits kind of. Yep, Saint Seiya dragon. Yep. I even like the fruit bowl, man. Like everything looks good on it.
I've seen that fruit bowl a lot. I'm wondering if that was an actual somebody, like they were actually a kit that somebody had to buy, you know, to get that statue.
Wow, probably.
Yeah.
Or like the people that like remember that one custom group, they were doing like Thanos heads or something like that, where you can buy like 5 heads, and then it was like an Avengers pack that you can get to like scatter at the bottom of your villains and stuff like that. Had like Vision's head, Scarlet Witch's head or something like that. So I wonder if that fruit bowl is a part of one of those kits.
This looks good together.
It does. I will put Loki on the other side of Thor and have that Thor hammer in the middle to kind of say, like, you know, Loki was going to fight him, and then maybe his brother got the best of him and had a hammer like sitting at the bottom of the throne.
Yeah. This Thor's pretty. I know this Thor's sought after too. So both great pieces. Let me see here.
I actually looked at that one before I settled on the Breaker of Brimstone one.
Oh, Thor.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That chalice is dope too. Like no matter how you play this dude, he is dope. I really like that Don Juan chalice.
got that grown up drink in there.
Yep. Yeah. See, like from that angle, if you go back to the one with the paint looks really good here. So I don't know if it's lighting or maybe this particular picture. I don't know if it's from another collection and maybe they freshened up the paint, but it looks immaculate here.
I think a lighting has to do with a lot of it though.
Yeah.
Like this lighting is like really flat, but this one's like got shadow.
And
it makes it look more detailed,
more rich.
Yeah. I think this is just blown out.
Yeah, because it looks very like that one. It looked very dull. So yeah, it depends. But I would definitely just touch them up anyway, because I know if I'm gonna paint the throne and then the throne is dope, you don't want to look at like a flat, the actual star of the statue being flat up against the throne.
Yeah, I mean it is a crazy looking throne, man. Like you look at it, it is crazy when you look at it. What's up, Matt?
Like, what's up, Matt?
Gentlemen, what's happening?
How you doing? We're going over the custom Loki one right now. So
okay,
you came at a good time.
Good, I would have that Hulk green. I would have Captain America shield be the color of Captain America shield. Like I would have them all be true to their colors. And generally, I don't like a big smorgasbord of colors thrown together like that. But since it tells the story of how they're incorporated into his throne, I would like give them all their true to life colors. Well, true to art colors.
I don't know if I would go that far. I would put like a metal like patina on it maybe, or like a gold, or like you know, like this, like just updated paint, I guess. What do you guys think about these? There's seams in the statue though. There's a little like cracks, right? In the statue.
It just looks like cracks to me. Like you can see it as seams, right? Because they are seams, but given the nature of like them all being thrown together and smashed together in the throne, it kind of looks like it's just cracks. Like maybe if you know that story of Medusa, how like she turns the people into stone and then they just start to crack. So
yeah,
it doesn't bother me because it kind of looks like it could be a part of the story.
Well, even Edwin was saying, like if you did all the colors, it would take away from Loki, and you just need the contrast.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that too. I would do something different from this though. This still just looks a little too unfinished. You got to give it some sort of something so Loki can contrast against it better, and something else that makes it look somewhat finished.
Now, this is my favorite part of the statue, like of the actual base. Like I love like Thor in the back here.
That's dope.
Can't see him, but yeah,
that's dope. Yeah, man. I'm sorry. I see what Edwin is saying, but I would have to paint it. I would have to paint it. Like with that Thor, I would have to like flesh him out.
Yeah, this is like that's dope, man. And that's the only thing that sucks about the statue. It's great at the same time, but you can't see it. You know, if depending on your display. But it looks badass. Like this. Oh, that looks amazing.
I love it, man. Can you zoom? Well, I'm trying to see like what's directly above him, like who the character is.
It's cut off. I think that's Ant-Man. It's Ant-Man, okay. Iron Man.
Oh yeah. And then he's like, he gives you that feel of like Atlas holding them all up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. I will paint that.
So
man,
this is one of the surprises I'm throwing in there. We're not just going to talk about those two statues. There's a couple other Lokis on throne that we're going to go over. So, surprise. Have either of you seen this statue before?
Surprise. I've never saw this.
Nope, I haven't either.
What about you? Okay. Gem Mint did a review of a custom statue a long time ago. If y'all are interested, these are his pictures. I've known about this statue for a while. But like I said, he did a good review on it. If y'all are interested in it, go over to his channel and look at it. It's a pretty cool statue for the time. This was years ago too. So
you know what
the concept of this is awesome. I like the chess pieces of the Avengers. You know
what it reminds me of? The original Clash of the Titans from the 80s. Where like Harry Hamlin, when you see like Zeus up there playing chess with the actual people down on Earth, and it's like he's moving them like chess pieces, controlling
chess pieces.
Them. Yeah. Yep. And since he's God of stories, yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, I've always liked this statue too.
So now we got homework.
This. Huh?
Now we got homework. We got to go over and watch it on.
I mean, you don't have to, but he did a great review of it.
I'm gonna check it out because I'm taking a picture of it now.
This was years ago. I think Mr. X did a review of this too as well. So, but yeah, it comes with these little chess pieces that are Avengers, and I mean, for what they are, it's pretty cool.
Oh man, all right. Can you zoom in on this a little bit?
This is cool.
I think I'm liking this one better than both of them.
You think so?
Yeah,
I'm liking the concept of it.
Yeah.
As far as the throne goes, obviously, I'm not digging. It seems like he's just in a chair, but I'm digging the concept of it.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, and even like the skeletal angels like beneath it, that goth look, and then the the giant stone in the back of the throne behind him, and then like he's
Yeah.
thinking which one is he gonna move next. He's contemplating. Man, I wish I wouldn't have saw this.
this angle of this one, man. I like this shot right here. It's it's dope.
Oh man,
Yeah,
when did this one come out?
That's a dope concept.
This came out years ago, man. Like,
did it really? I've never seen it, man.
I've never saw this.
Probably like 5 or 6 years ago came out.
Jarhead throwing the curveball out there.
Yeah, I figured I'd throw this in there. That's not the only curveball tonight. Trust me.
Can you zoom in on the chessboard one more time? I just want
Right?
to see.
Is he's got somebody in his hands, right? Is that Thor?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see. Because I see. Let me see. Cap, Hulk, Iron Man. And I'm trying to see if it's somebody.
Those are,
yellow boots. It looks like yellow boots. It's probably Thor.
The other guys are Asgardian people, I think.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, man. I'm
tell me, man.
I'm sitting here contemplating like.
I'm not digging the chair though. I'm not digging the angels of the round throne piece, the round thing behind him.
It's like
It's
ice.
okay.
Yeah.
It looks more like it's in a cave though, or something. With that right there, I'd probably want to modernize it.
It gives me like a Mount Olympus feel, like back to that Zeus era, because it's got like that stone look.
Yeah. I feel like he's like Matt's saying, he's in a cave, like in an ice cave, like his own little dark dungeon, part of Asgard.
Right.
And he's trying to move the pieces, in his little area. But
right.
This is good. For the time, man, this was a good statue.
It's a good statue now. Did this come out before the prior one, or
how old? You said a couple of years, but like what?
No, it's a few years. It's about 6 years old. Like it came around the time of that other one, I think.
Wow,
the other custom one.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually like this one a little better than the last one. Even with all the upgrades and the fruit bowl and all of that, I still like this one better. The concept
it lights up too, by the way.
Oh man,
it lights up.
Yeah, the board and his eyes.
What's it? Do you know what it's going for? I mean, I don't have room, but
I haven't seen this one go up for sale in a long time.
I've never even seen it.
Man, look, man, dab you jarhead, I'm broke, bro. You can't be showing me shit like this.
Man, that's what I'm saying. Like, I wish
I love it. I love it.
That's dope.
I like that green, man. That pop of like neon green.
This will look good in my man cave, right by the Thor and the Beta Ray Bill, and the Hulk Gladiator.
JoJo saying it's better than Sideshow too.
Oh man, I'm liking it more. Just the fact that like the whole concept. Yeah, man, I can incorporate him.
I like the concept. I don't know if Sideshow.
That is Thor. Look.
Yep. Oh man.
Another one. Have y'all seen this one?
I think I have. I think I don't know.
This one's more of that Nordic, like
separate concepts outside of Marvel. Like,
yeah, it's not. It's
Norse,
more. It's more Norse, more realistic than comic.
Yeah. It's a nice statue, but seeing this after seeing the last one, it's dope. But I still had the last one in my mind.
Yeah. Look at the detail on the back.
Yeah, I think that's the last ones. I think that's what, for me, that's what's lacking. The fine
detail.
Fine detail, yeah.
Yeah, even Main Man says the fur, you can tell, looks outdated a bit.
Right.
I think a good paint job might solve some of that. Like a refresh. Yeah, if you find one for a good price,
But still, you can tell it's a little outdated.
This reminds me of the one that Cash had. Remember that one that he had was standing?
Yeah.
Yep.
This one's just kind of sitting.
The throne, like the actual throne itself, looks good. The detail is amazing.
What's up, John?
What's up, John?
I see you bought your first custom piece, huh?
Oh.
I think he's had a custom before. I
mean, it's probably been a while.
I think Lady Death, right? He had a Death. I think he had.
Yeah. I forgot he had that piece to the.
Because I was giving him crow for it.
Yeah.
Well, now he's 1 mile further down the rabbit hole, Matt.
I like this picture right here. That's a good picture.
Yeah, the Manor looks good.
That's nice.
Yeah.
It's very detailed.
Yeah, it's that more realistic look to it.
Yeah, it's definitely more just Norse mythology and less Marvel.
Look at there's a pig or boar on the helmet. I didn't see that before.
Wow.
Very intricate designs.
It's like when you get a Star Wars, got a Gamorrean guard on his helmet.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, right? The Gamorrean guard.
The detail is popping on this one. And the sculpt is really good.
Yeah, it looks great. I dig that concept of that other one with the chess pieces for sure.
Man.
Yeah. That's pretty dope. That's good. That's good.
Another head sculpt. The grimace.
Yeah.
You look at my boy at the red light. Give him $1. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, he looks like he's on.
Do you like his horns like huge? Do you guys prefer his horns like huge or a little smaller?
It's not about size, Jarhead.
I was waiting for that joke.
But pause. But I like it better. Huge.
More grand.
Yeah. Grandiose. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that second portrait, he definitely looks like he is having some substance control issues.
Right, that's what I said. Give him $1.
Yeah.
Give him $1 at the red light.
We'll say he's drunk with power. That's what it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I just got accustomed to the staple of them being big, though. You know what I mean? You see the big horns, you know it's Loki. You know what I mean? There's no. I prefer a medium-sized horn, though. To be honest with you,
medium size, not too small, not too big, just right.
Yep. Goldilocks.
Little Goldilocks, yeah.
Yep. But
so the one thing that bothers me about this statue right here is this. He's got his hand against his face, but what is his hand his arm resting on? Nothing.
Yeah.
Like it should be on something. Like you feel like you want to prop something between there.
Yeah, like when you're doing like this, you know.
That's a design flaw.
That's when you print like some little books and squeeze them in there.
That's a QC issue.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's a QC.
That bothers me.
I don't like the spirit as much on this one either. But I get it. It goes with the concept.
I'd be tipped off.
Main man says meth head Loki.
As like bugged out as he looks right here, the eyes, they did a good job on the eyes.
Yeah. I think they were going for like that realistic, like, you know, Loki's a trickster. Like you would think that he's not a good looking guy, you know, like I don't know. It kind of makes sense to me.
A little mischievous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is better right here.
Way better. Like they did a really good job on the portrait. Like look at the folds in the face.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's definitely strung out on this one.
Need a little detox. A little impatient.
If I had that piece, I'd go get a Barbie set that had some syringes or something. Go get a doctor set. Just lay it around them.
Junkie Loki.
Junkie Loki.
So
Now, this looks
yeah,
good,
this is that lineup.
Oh man, I don't want to see this, man. I'm trying to ring it in and not buy any more statues. And
can you imagine just sit it like it like you just have one little spotlight on this and everything else is just glowing? Like this would be dope.
And you see how he has them on there. I would have a Hulk, like that Gladiator Hulk, right on the side of him, where he has the Hulk on the chest piece, and then the Thor on the other side, where he has the Thor in his hand. I would like line the statues up to kind of go with how he has them on the chessboard. Oh man,
I think like you can put whatever statue in his hand because Thor was in his hand before.
Oh yeah. Oh man. This is dope. I don't know how I never saw this.
There's a switch out for this statue where his hand's behind his back, which is kind of cool.
He's touching his elbows, touching now.
Yeah, I can see that. It might have been a QC thing, man. Like you might be right. But I like this stance where his hand's behind his back. You don't like, what's he got behind his back? Is a knife?
He's hiding something. Yeah. Man, this looks good.
Yeah, it does. Oh man. Speaking of, so this is like a kind of different rendition of him, more of that Norse
mythology.
Yeah. This is what Cash had. I think he sold it, but this is a big statue.
Can you zoom in a little bit?
Another ugly version of Loki.
But the detail is amazing. I don't like the paint that much or even the outfit because it's
very drab, very flat, very nothing pops.
Peter Pan instead of Loki, but the design looks good. I think the design looks good. I like the wooden shield and like more of that Norse mythology, the symbolism at the bottom and on the steps.
Yeah.
But it definitely is dull.
It's cool. I like the detail and paint and everything. It just seems like he's on top of a mountain though.
So I wanted to add this statue. I know he's not sitting down, but would you guys consider this the throne piece still?
I wouldn't either. Because I don't. No. It's more like a museum piece almost.
Yeah, even though there's a throne in the background.
Yeah, but he's standing up.
You can't really even make it out from certain angles that it's a throne or if it's just like an altar or something behind him.
Yeah.
Now you on top of a mountain to me. The wind blowing.
I do like that throne though.
Yeah. Sounds cool.
And now we've gotten to Sideshow. So the new guy on the block, if you will. What are some things you guys like about this statue?
That purple. That purple is
pop.
dope. Yep.
Yeah.
It sets it off.
What about you, Matt?
Yeah, the portrait. I kind of like it all, really. I mean, they did a good job with this one. I think the details there, the what's the word I want to use? The sarcasm, I guess, or what's the sinister? The sarcasm.
Oh, his little smirk. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got that.
He's menacing, a little smirkish.
Yeah, he's got that doublemint. He's like he's got.
he's up to something.
This dude's got a trick up his sleeve, but yet it's not Joker vibe. You know what I mean?
That's what I was about to say. It's like that.
It's a sane entrapment that he's gonna do, not Jokerish. Joker is just crazy.
You know what? No, go ahead, Matt.
Yeah, no, I mean, so the detail on it, I think they did a really good job. It's comparable to like an XM type detail piece, right? Concept's good. As far as I to me, it's probably the best one I've seen. Although I do like the concept of that one with the chest. I mean, The concept of that was hard to beat, but the statue and overall delivery of it's a little dated.
JoJo says the more Loki statues I'm showing, the more Sideshow look like just meh.
I'm not gonna lie.
Ortega says make a custom miniature chessboard to put in front of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, you can do that.
Idea. You got to add the light up.
I do dig the back of this. I dig the throne though a lot. Like I love that Norse like wooden. I like all that stuff. The Viking stuff.
I like the snake on the front and the back of it. The tongue kind of coming out, but yet how it's no matter how you display them, you get the snake. And I like the portrait too. What's funny, Matt, you said it's not that Joker look, but when I see his smirk, it makes me think about when Jim Carrey was the Riddler in the Batman and Robin movie, where he
I can't
do that expression, but yeah, he has like that exact expression of Jim Carrey when he was Riddler. But outside of that, like I think the texture on the clothing looks good. I like the fur around the collar.
Yeah, for the fur is really hot.
That's dope, and I love that purple. Like really, I can't really say anything bad about this statue.
What do you think about the green that he's wearing? Like the color green? Do you like a dark like that, or you want it brighter?
I like it. I think the cummerbund should be. I would prefer the cummerbund to be maybe brown. If maybe like on his arms, the straps on his arms were brown and his cummerbund was brown. That'd be really cool. That'd be really good.
It would pop a little more, probably.
Yeah, it'd pop a little bit more.
Yep, it would set it off.
So I don't know. Is the that sash on the left? Is that all right? You say it's purple. Is it purple or is it gray or what is it? Not
It's
sure.
purple. It's purple. It's like a dark purple though.
Okay. Yeah. Is it supposed to match his belt or set or whatever you call it?
No, it doesn't. It just it's a
yeah
pop of color they added.
Yeah, I think if it had that leather look, like it was brown with the leather, and same thing with those things on his arms, I think that would make it that would set it off a little bit.
I mean, it is brown. It's just a dark brown, you know.
Well, what I'm saying, it blends too much. I guess that's what I'm getting at. You know what I'm saying? It blends too much with the chair. It blends too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would like for it to be like that same gold that's kind of like on the outline of his sash or whatever.
If you prefer gold, whatever. It's something to
set to
the contrast, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's just minor detail. That's just a minor little thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Luke asked, what custom accessories would you guys want to see for this?
The chessboard. Now that I saw that other chessboard on the one that you showed earlier, but
what else?
Some fruit. Some fruit.
Yeah. I would like the spear that was in the first one that we looked at. Like if they took the spear from that statue and put it with this one with the green emerald in the middle, that would be dope. I think that would be like next level.
Somebody said something about the horns. I saw it briefly.
Yeah, he said he just noticed they go straight out and then round up. The other statues, or they start going round, straight out.
Right.
His go straight a little bit and then they go round.
Accessories for this, I don't know.
You know what? All the accessories, all the ones that was in
I would
that
want
first
something
one
showing his power. I would want like a hologram. That'd be cool.
Or a little hologram, like a little hologram on a table or something like that.
Yeah, or even his face transforming into another character, like Thor or somebody,
or Tesseract.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Tesseract's. I'm tired of seeing everything with Tesseract. Honestly.
You know what I would like? If you had an option to get like the alligator Loki as well. Yeah, that would be dope.
What's the alligator? That's the sculpt or something like that with the alligator head.
There's it's like
a TV show.
Yeah, part of their multiverse. There's an alligator version of Loki. Maybe like have him down there around the base of the throne.
I missed that. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a see-through. You ever see like those plastic holograms that like those dinosaurs that you light up?
Yeah.
Kind of like the snake that was on the first one.
Yeah. Coming off his right arm, like take the Thor hammer off, and have something coming off his hand.
No, what I'm saying is, you know how he like makes him he could do images of himself.
Yeah, like a duplicate.
Yeah, right. But what I'm saying is, though, like have like
a clear one, like
a clear one,
translucent
right?
one.
But you could have like a blue light under it. You know what I'm talking about?
Make it light up. Yeah.
Make it light up. But you ever see those? They're pretty cheap. I mean, they're flat, but they're, you know what I mean?
That would be different.
That would be, right? That'd be cool. It'd just be him just standing there.
Yeah.
I would like all of the accessories that was on the first one that we looked at, just transport them over to here, like the fruit bowl, the Odin on the pedestal, like just
the chess table.
Yeah, all of it. Just bring all the stuff we like.
Yo, that would actually be pretty cool. Imagine. Okay, so now check this out. See, this is something I would do. I would have that like an acrylic hologram made, right, of him that's like what we just talked about, and then light it up from underneath. And then like put like behind him a mirror, right? So a mirror. So it looked. So you'd be looking at it. You'd see like four or five little holograms that you'd see standing around him.
Talking like an infinity mirror.
Yeah.
I wonder how difficult that would be to execute that.
It wouldn't be.
What do you guys think about this
put
portrait?
Two holograms of a museum pose of him standing right there on each side of him, right? But like I said, those little thin acrylic ones that looks 3D. You can probably get it laser 3D, and you set it up on like a little round light up LED.
Yeah. I guess that wouldn't be hard because I see people do that with like their family portraits and stuff like that.
Yeah, or like I've seen them at freaking
the mall,
the Target with a dinosaur or something. You know what I mean?
So
what do you guys?
I like this portrait.
Yeah,
I like it. I think it's a good option for those that might want a portrait closer to kind of what they're used to with the actor in the MCU, because this gives me more of that vibe. So that way you have something for everybody, for the ones that want the comic switch out and for the ones that want the kind of like more of the MCU representation. And I think they did a good job with the portrait. I like it.
Yeah, I do too. Like, I didn't like it at first, but it's grown on me.
Yeah, I definitely like it.
I just hope that they're able to replicate the paint, because look at the paint on the skin, man. That looks good. Like the highlights of like the skin tones and the pinks.
They will. I mean, they do a good job executing their renders.
I'm really digging the fur like on this one. It looks good.
Yeah, I've got no interest in Loki at all, but this is I could see myself getting this piece.
Got the little ram back there, right behind this. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Yeah, I think that purple really makes this statue pop. Like whoever idea that was to say, hey, let's do the cape in purple. I think it did it. It kind of makes up for what you were calling out earlier, Matt, with the with his sash kind of blending in with the chair. I wish it was a different color too, but I think this purple kind of makes up for that and making the statue just pop.
It shows it's purple's royal, right?
Yep. So that contrast, yeah, I love it. I love it.
23 inches.
Yeah,
it's a quarter scale.
Yeah, quarter scale.
What's the width?
Oh, good.
Small.
I mean, it's not as big as Thanos on Throne, but it's a good size.
I'm just getting used to statues being 30 inches nowadays.
We didn't got spoiled with the 32-inch, especially Throne pieces. That Black Panther that Sideshow did, what was that, like 37, 39 inches or something like that?
The one where he's on the Panther?
Theirs?
No, he's got like the real tall throne with all the different colors in the background.
Oh, that's Iron Studios, right? That's Iron Studios.
Iron Studios, my bad.
No, it's PCS. I'm sorry. It's PCS.
Yeah, that thing's like what, 39 inches or something like that?
Yeah, but it's also what 1/3, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a 1/3 statue. I'm pretty sure.
Would you guys want this in a 1/3?
Anything on there.
Nah, not really. So when you see these statues like this, right? Unless they state that they're going to ship looking like if this is a sample from the piece that they're shipping out, like this paint job's like, it's from a high-end painter, right? I don't know who painted it, but you can tell this is a professional painter for the prototypes, right? So I added some custom paint of the first one that we were talking about earlier, because it's only fair, right? Because you got prototype paint and some paint that you hadn't seen for 6 years. I mean, it's a little dated, so I added some refreshed paints on some of these pictures. So
okay, touched them up.
Yeah.
Look at that Thor. I mean, that Odin, man. That Odin bust is dope. Man.
So yeah, they painted the snake. It looks like
that looks good.
Yeah.
Oh man, that looks good.
This ain't even the best paint job. Wait a little bit. They added a sword too.
See how the color and they painted the end of the or the end of the sword has color on it. So,
yeah, it pops.
Man, yep. I'll paint all the mugs back there. Captain America, blue, white, and red all day.
Now this paint job I like.
With the did they bronze out the
Yes. I think this brings the whole statue to a different level.
It's even a little bit of blue.
I don't think I would have done the red spikes though. I would have kept them gold. But I think that's dope, man.
It looks better than when it was just the unfinished color.
Yeah.
I like it for sure.
Yeah, I like it too. There's a lot going on in this piece. Is it gold or see? I'd probably want bronze.
Like a bronze.
Yeah.
I'm with the main man. If that chest piece one got a repaint, I might be forced to grab it. Nowhere to put it.
No, we don't know. That's the prototype. Like I'm sure it is though. Yeah, when they show something that it's normally the prototype. Sometimes they'll say it's a shipping sample or whatever it's called. But I haven't heard anything from this Loki statue. Like they did it with the Weapon X. The Weapon X was like that was a sample. And I think Batgirl was a sample. But they haven't said anything with this Loki yet. Yeah, this paint job looks way, but look at Patina and Cap Shield.
Yeah. I'm loving it.
Yeah, that's cool.
That portrait
see more space on him though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It looks like he's like he has to turn his body sideways to sit down in it.
I like the red in there. You said you didn't like the red, Jariet?
I don't know, man. Like I might have kept it just gold, but it's different. I like how he did the snake though. Like you can see it's translucent from the tail and it wraps around and it gets darker.
Yeah.
Like he summoned it and then it's
starting to come. Yep.
Yeah.
And the eyes look better. That Thor looks good in that throne.
Yeah, that's my favorite part, man, of the throne part, actually. There's another custom painted version of it. Now this is more of a bronze, like you were saying, Matt.
The paint on the Loki looks great, and on the dragon, the snake, it looks great.
Well, yeah, I guess it is bronze. It's just let's see it. Well, I don't know. I'd like a shiny bronze then. This looks like wood.
Yeah, it does.
Maybe I'm just not seeing it right. I don't know.
No, it's got a patina on it. It's
like
bronze.
It's like a copper.
Yeah.
Or a brass.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Nah, maybe I'd like the gold one better, but just a little darker. Maybe I don't know. More patina.
The snake looks good.
The dry head's word patina.
Patina.
The snake looks good, but that green on the Loki, that green is popping.
Yeah.
So you like the bright green, or you like the green? You like that green? I like the darker green.
It just looks really good.
Doggone it.
The gloves look even better, man. Like with this paint job, like all the detail.
Yeah, it's a lot of detail on those gloves and fisticuffs.
But yeah, I just wanted to show this statue with an updated paint job, man, because I don't know, like it still stands up, but in a way, I just kind of wanted to even the playing field because it's been 6 or 7 years when this statue came out, so
I think that
the sculpt is there for sure.
Yeah.
That man says he's gonna run out the room if you show that chest Loki.
Man, both of us, man.
Like you hit a buzzer beater. It's like, oh!
I think this is custom. This hand with the chalice in this hand.
I think so because
customized it.
Yeah, because in the other ones, all the other ones we saw, it was just the spear or the serpent, and yeah. That looks good. Yeah, I want that Odin, man, so I will paint that dude up. But it looks good, unpainted as well, unfinished.
Yep. So those are the pictures for that. 1 second, I got some videos of some of these picture of the statues. Because I hate staring at pictures. I'm more of a video guy. Like I like to see the statue in video form. I've always said that it's better that way. But
5D series. Yep.
Can y'all see it?
Yeah.
Like I said, I just wanted to show it in video form.
That detail is amazing. Like seeing all the different angles, like even on the Hulk side with his face.
Yeah, I mean, they're all twisted and mangled. That's dope.
Yeah, I get a much better view than on the pictures alone.
Yeah,
man, look at that Thor.
Yeah, oh, man.
I like the knife.
Knife in his hand.
Yeah. Oh, is that Vision's leg coming through Thor?
There's a bunch of legs in the bottom.
Matt, you missed earlier when I said seeing all of them coming out of the throne is like on Nightmare on Elm Street when Freddy raised his shirt up and you saw all the faces that the souls that he grabbed trying to get out of his stomach. This is dope.
So yeah, that's the custom one, and then let's see here. This is Sideshow. I like how they started doing these videos now, man.
That portrait looks great.
Answer Luke, I'd like to see that knife as an accessory for this piece too.
Yeah, I said I would like to combine them and just take the best of both pieces and make one.
All right, well, that was the videos and the pictures. So now we're going to get to the voting, see which one is the superior statue. Can you guys see that or no?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what we're going to do now is do the surprise 3 against each other. So this one, the chest one, and the standing one. We'll see what you guys like more. Piggy, man, which I know which one you're gonna pick, but
you already know.
Out of these 3, you're gonna pick
the chest one.
The chest one.
Yes,
what
sir.
about you, Matt?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. What about everybody in the chat? Out of these 3, what would you guys pick? The chest one, the standing one, or the one with his hand behind his back? That lineup on that chest one looks dope, don't it?
Yes. The main man said chess all day.
Of course.
JoJo chess. Yep.
Yeah. About anybody else? I'm gonna say the chess one too. So that'll knock these 2 out.
It's number 4. Intel says number 4.
I don't know what number 4 is. All right, so we'll do a 3-way battle here.
I was gonna say, wow.
So we're gonna have a 3-way battle here. Out of these 3, which one would you pick to put in your collection, Piggy?
Man, this one's difficult. And Beast 51 said the same thing. I said that paint job on the that first custom one that we looked at with the Avengers on the throne looks amazing. Yeah. Okay, I like all 3 of them. I like both of the customs just slightly better than the sideshow one, but I think the sideshow one is dope as well.
So then you just got which custom one you like more?
It's really difficult, but I may have to go with the chest piece with the light up.
Really? Dang. Okay. The concept's dope, right?
Yeah, it's dope. But I really like the other one with all the Avengers and the throne because that tells a great story too, and I know what I can do with it. And I love the spear on that one. Man, that one's difficult, but seeing the light up and seeing the chest pieces, I couldn't.
What about you, Matt? If you had to pick between these 3, which one would you pick?
So the one with all the Avengers is I guess is cool, but it's not my style. It's a little dark or gothic-y or mind melting, so to speak, and there's just too much going on.
Yeah.
Freddy Krueger-ish.
Yeah, Freddy Krueger, Batman Insanity type stuff or whatever. That's just not my That's not my thing. So that's just too much mind horror going on there for me for that. The painted ones were cool, but it's just not my style. The concept of this chess piece, though, man, it's just like it's my first time seeing it. It's pretty cool, and it's perfect for Loki, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And right,
it fits his character definitely.
It fits his character to the T. It's just like so that's the theatric aspect of that piece. The side, but I like this. I got to go with the sideshow one. I like the sideshow one. I think that I like the sculpt on it. I like the presence of it. It's clean. I like the fact that it's clean. You know what I mean? Yeah. The edges are sharp. It's tight. It's still very Loki-esque.
The throne is dope.
Yeah, and I think it's more now. If the if the chess one was in 2025, it had some problems. The other one, it'd be a little different. I think that would have that'd give the sideshow one some problems. But for me, I'd go with the sideshow piece.
I feel like we about to have a 3-way tie, Matt, because Jarhead's probably gonna go with the Freddy Krueger one.
No, I'm not actually. I do like the Freddy Krueger one a lot actually. I've always liked it. It's dope. The piece is like, it's one of those statues. A lot of people were going for back in the day. And I love when they update the paint job on it, but my choice would be between the sideshow one and the chess one, right? Both for different reasons. I love the throne on the sideshow one, believe it or not. I love that wood and like gold accent. I love Norse stuff. I always have. I always liked that. That part of the country, yeah. Like I've always loved that stuff. So I kind of lean more towards that. But that throne with the chess pieces, man. I'm sorry, but that's dope. Like that whole concept.
I love it.
And I've always told you, like, Buck, the other day when we were talking about, the head sculpts and have to be accurate and this and that. For me, when I look at a statue, I look at the whole concept of the statue. Yes, it's not perfect, but I look at the concept, and to me, the concept of the one in the middle is the best out of these three. Just the concept. Like, if it had an updated paint job, man, it would be knocked out of the park, I think. And it's an older piece, and it's still holding its own. So for me, and I don't get me wrong, I love the sideshow one too. I really, really do. But to me, the best one is the chess piece one. Just for the concept alone, to me it fits his character a lot. So yeah, that's who I would go with.
Wow.
So
if I could find this, I would get this like now, and I would just have to get rid of something that I already have to keep up with my 2025 rule.
I mean, I haven't seen it for sale for a long time, so that'd be something that you might take a while to track down. Like to me, like I said, I still love the sideshow one. I'm not going to probably hunt the chess piece one down, but I think the sideshow one's definitely good enough to add to my collection if I decide to go down that route. So, but yeah, to me, the concept of the chess piece one just blows the other ones out of the water.
So Jarhead, you said it would be tough to hunt down. I'm smiling because every time like we'll have a conversation about a piece or we'll do one of these battles, within like 24 hours, somebody will ping me, "Hey, what's up, Pinky? Are you still interested?"
I know, right?
I guarantee you by this time, like Friday, somebody will have reached out. Like, bro, I have this if you want it.
Yeah. Nelson, I've seen that the Kingpin one. There's a Kingpin playing chess with
XM. It's XM, right?
I think it's XM.
Yeah, but I think that's a little different because it's Kingpin, and Kingpin would play chess over, over everything because he's a what? I mean, he's a kingpin. I mean, he's a don. I mean, he's he's a crime lord. So him playing chess over the city of all the whole different things. You know what I mean?
I think this. I think this fits Loki more though.
Right, because it's specifically of the Avengers, right?
Yeah. Man, this piece, man. The light up, and then again, like how it tells a story within itself, and then you could force it to tell a story in your collection. Like have the Hulk right next to him on whatever side you had a Hulk on the chessboard, the Thor on whatever side, and if you had any of those other characters, kind of position them around how he has them on the chessboard, you could tell an amazing, you could build a dial within a dial.
Yeah. Like I said, all three of these statues are badass statues. I think for Loki, I think they're all three really really great. Just to me, that one in the middle edges out the other two just because of the concept alone. I'll always go over concept over, I guess, detail. Yeah. I'll always choose that over that. If I walk into a room and I can go, that's badass. That gets me every time. So
yeah, I think it was the Beast we were discussing that with, right? Yeah. Where Buck liked maybe the Iron Studios one or something like that. Someone where he's like has the plants on the background.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because I was like, Buck, you like that better than the one Jarhead's getting, where he's like in the library and they're shooting the place up. Yeah, like that tells a complete story. Like you can get lost in the story that it's telling, and that'll trump anything else. Just for me, but I respect Buck's point of view as far as
when I can stare at a like all three of these statues do it though. Like when I stare at a statue and I can find new things or just stare at it for like an hour, seeing different things. Like I love that. I love when I see all details and all this crazy stuff to the statue. So
see the concept for me, it's the concept of the chess one. I mean, that's the only one that it's got the wow factor.
Yeah.
That's the one's got the wow factor. That's the one you're like, oh wow, that's cool. I wouldn't say that with any of the other pieces. I like the sideshow one because I think it's just a better looking neat. It's just a neater finish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a neater, cool piece. I like it. It fits
clean. Yeah.
But it doesn't have the wow factor. The only piece to me out of all these has the wow factor is the chess piece with the concept. Because when you see it, you're gonna go, oh wow, that's cool. That's dope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's funny because I think everybody, even on the panel and in the chat, we're all kind of split on which one's our favorite statue. Like, like you like the sideshow one, me and Piggy really like the one in the middle, and other people in the chat like different ones too. So, they're good statues when everybody can't decide on one particular statue which one's better. So
I'm gonna get with Man, and we're gonna purchase this together and do joint custody. 6 months at my house, 6 months at his house. For me, is what kind of keeps grabbing me and gnawing at me. Like, for example, I love the sideshow one. I love the first custom one with the Freddy Krueger one, because in my mind I keep saying, man, I could really paint these and bling that out. But with the one in the middle with the chess piece, it just keeps popping in my head how it tells the story and how I could position the other statues around it, where it just keeps nagging at you and you can't stop thinking about it.
Yeah.
As Matt said, it definitely has that wow factor. Like imagine, like he has the Captain America and the Iron Man right there, and if you have a Captain America and an Iron Man, you position them in front of the statue off to the side, how he has them on the chessboard. Have the Hulk behind him. You can't beat that. That's a complete story.
The only knock I'd give on this statue is just it's a little dated. That's it.
Yeah, it's dated for sure. I would love to see somebody. Yeah, I would love to see somebody paint it, like update the statue.
Yeah, but it still need you would need the better detail and everything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think paint would go a long way.
Yeah. I would even spend the money, man. Well, no, it would take too long. I was gonna say I would even spend the money and ship this off to Tittenham and let her paint it. But by the time it came back, because I know her wait list is like years long, I wouldn't even remember I had the statue anymore.
So like the fur, it's got like that clumped look to it.
Yeah.
Like, that's the only thing that really bothers me about the statue.
Yeah.
But that's because
I want to see some dots in the.
But some shadings or some highlights, yeah, you could make that pop.
Or I'd paint the throne dark and give him a white fur.
Man, and I even love the table, like the chess table, the Gothic. Yeah, man, that's dope. That's dope. I gotta stop looking at this, man. Jarhead, I swear, man, you can't pay me to believe that Jarhead don't get kickbacks and commissions because he always like, oh, I got a surprise for you.
I wish that was the case, bro. I wish that was the case, but I don't. But there's just so much cool customs out there, man. That's the whole point of the show, right? Is to show a bunch of cool customs. So
I had never saw this ever before you, and now I can't stop thinking. It's gonna be 2 a.m, and I'm gonna be like, where could I put this statue? And I'll be on the hunt.
You can put them in your green room.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the winner, guys. Loki playing chess.
This is dope, man.
Not mad at it.
I am. I'm mad. I wish I would have never saw this because now I can't stop.
No, I know this is a statue nobody expected either. I bet you.
Man, I cannot stop thinking about this statue concept and all.
Main man says, "Freaking Jarhead. I thought we was cool. Stop poisoning our minds with these dope pieces."
Every time. He's getting a kickback, man. I know it.
But yeah, so yeah, that's who won the shootout tonight. I've got some pictures though for some customs. It's very X-Men eccentric tonight because it seems like everybody's making X-Men stuff right now. So I'll pop those up.
Yeah, maybe one of them will get that Loki off my mind because I've never even wanted a Loki, and now I want that piece.
So Franco's Bishop. This is a dope piece, man. I love this piece. Yeah, I was waiting to see this piece before I decided to get the Sideshow one. So
I like it. I like it a little better than the Sideshow one. That's just me. Although I'm cool with the older custom Bishop that I have.
Mm-hmm.
But I like it. I think this is pretty dope. And I love
you had the one with double guns down?
Yep.
I like the head sculpt on this better than the Sideshow one.
Franco did a good job on this one. Thank you, Franco, for getting the hair right too, man.
The Sideshow one, that ball portrait, it looks too much like Terry Crews to me.
Main man, yeah, it's bigger. It's like that in between
3.5
quarter scale. Yeah, it's between quarter scale and third scale. So it's going to be big, and the Sentinel hand is huge. So,
but this whole line is that 3.5, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to collect this whole line. So the newer ones, anyways. Yeah.
I think the color looks good on here too. And I love the gun effect. Like that really makes the statue pop.
Yeah, this is dope. This is dope. Franco, like, I don't know, he knocked us out of the park. So
yeah, if I didn't already have a Bishop, I would definitely get this one, and I would definitely get it over the Sideshow one. The effects, the power effects, is dope.
Yeah, I mean, I like the Sideshow one too, but like I said, this is just a bit better.
I'm not a fan of the Sideshow one.
Yeah, the head sculpts or just the whole thing.
The whole thing.
Yeah,
I don't dislike.
It's okay. I just definitely not the head sculpts, but yeah, it's okay.
I like the concept of the Sideshow one. I think it pairs up really well with the XM cable, but it looks really good. I just the ball sculpt gives me Terry Crews, and the longer hair sculpt makes me think about Vampire in Brooklyn a little bit. But overall, the concept on the Sideshow one, I like it. Like he's coming through the portal. And
yeah, I dig it. I dig it too, man. I like it a lot. It's just, I'm sticking with this line, I think. So
this looks good, man.
Custom Psylocke just got announced.
It's cold in there.
Yeah, very. It's okay. It's kind of boring to me.
The portrait isn't bad. Yeah, it's not bad at all. It's just
I like that one better.
This company made that one where she's fighting in the danger room. I don't know if you've seen that one's like the real dynamic one. But I like that one better than this one.
That was about like a year or two ago, right?
Yeah, it was like a couple years ago. And that's the bigger size too, but it's way more dynamic.
Where she was jumping sideways?
She was like kicking out or something like that. Yeah,
that's a dope. I like that one better. This same company?
Yeah, same company.
Yeah. Why is her hair purple though?
That's just the way it is in the comics.
That was black.
No, it's purple.
I wonder why they did another Psylocke instead of moving to another character. I wonder, but yeah, it's definitely cold. But yeah, it's okay.
I like that one better. Or she jumping sideways.
Yeah.
Are you sure, man? She got black hair on now. The one where she's jumping sideways.
I've seen it done both.
Now, is this a torso swap out option or is this like a complete?
No, it's different. This is a Savage Land version. Because the original Psylocke, Betty Braddock, is the sister of Captain Britain or whatever. Mm-hmm. She had purple hair. I think she was a mutant, but I think she had purple hair. And when they merged bodies or whatever, I think
when she
I don't know if she took the purple hair with her or what, but
cool.
I've seen her drawn both ways.
I think I might like the Savage Land one a little better, but yeah, it's okay. That's a decent portrait. It's not bad. Yeah, they executed that part really well.
Yeah. She got like some bone swords.
Yeah.
I don't know where Diane is, but he would enjoy this.
I wonder what Diane would think of this Magneto if he doesn't have it already.
I like this.
Are you getting the jar yet?
No, I think this is a print actually.
Oh, I was just trying to gauge if Diane was going to get it too.
It's different. The head's kind of big, but it might be the angle. But I like the head sculpt a lot. The paint job is dope.
Yeah, I like the portrait. The lines in the face, the wrinkles.
You can see he's pissed.
Mm-hmm. I like the helmet portrait a little better.
Yeah, I do too.
Looks like
he reminds me of the dude, the gray haired dude on Phantasm.
He reminds me of Kiefer Sutherland from Lost Boys.
Thou shalt not.
Forgot his name in the movie.
I definitely like the helmeted version better.
It's better.
And the eyebrows look good. The eyes look good.
Skin tone looks great. Yeah. The eyes look great. Like if you zoom in on the eyes, like it's whited out, but you can still make out his eyes.
The little snarl and the wrinkles in the nose and the face. I think this looks good. Even the lines in the bottom lip looks good.
David's that guy's name, Matt.
David.
Thank you, Jose. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's a pretty good Magneto.
These printouts are starting to look better and better.
Oh yeah. Some of them are like really good. I think this is a one-off Forge.
What do you guys think about this one?
I like it. Simple, but
I mean, it gives you that character representation. Nothing. I mean, it's decent. I think the portrait looks very, very realistic.
Yeah.
It's a little young though for Forge.
Yeah, he normally has like some little bit of gray hair.
Right. Didn't Forge Indian though?
Yeah, he's Indian.
Still, this dude don't look Indian.
A little bit.
Giving a little, he's like a Caucasian porn star.
He's like a 70% Indian.
It's like something from a Ben Stiller movie.
Yeah.
I would love a Forge statue. Looks good though.
I like the artillery on his shoulder. It's pretty dope.
What's up, Matt? You see how they have this in a sling on his back?
Yep.
That's what I didn't like about the Bishop from Sideshow. It didn't make no sense. It was just hanging out there with no sling.
Yeah, like it's just adhered or
yeah,
on his back. Yeah.
Yeah, just sticking on his back. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, the portrait looks very realistic.
Yeah, very realistic.
But I just wish it had more Indian features in it.
Yeah. Like Mtel saying, doesn't Forge have black hair? Yeah, I think he had black hair. Battling Pryor. I know this came out before a while back, and there wasn't enough interest in it. But they brought it back out to see if anybody's interested in this piece. So if anybody's interested in it, let me know. I'll direct you to the right people. So.
I think it might have been because I like the statue, but maybe it was because at the time there were like 3 or 4 Madeline Pryors dropping at the same time, right?
Oh yeah, there's still a couple coming out. I've got one coming out, so.
Oh wow, yeah, I like it though. I definitely like it.
Yeah.
Okay. Give her a little cheekage.
She got them cakes. Yeah, it looks good. I love it when they do with those eyes, man, with the white and then they do the pupil so we can see it.
I like the green ones a little better because it kind of like she's doing her magic.
Yeah. I like the hair a lot on this. There's so much detail like in the skin where you can see her ribs.
They got her lips popping.
It's a great sculpt.
I like it. Even her goblins at the bottom coming out of her pentagram. That's dope.
Yeah.
This is a decent statue.
Oh yeah. I like it. This is the new Wolverine that in the comics, Ultimate Wolverine. It's like a new series they've been doing. But I thought the costume was pretty dope.
I like the texture.
Yeah.
Is this a print or an actual like it's getting?
Somebody's making this.
It looks good.
Yeah, they call him the Winter Soldier in the series. They mess with timelines and stuff. So, but yeah, he's the Winter Soldier in this timeline.
I think the Wolverine collectors will love it.
Oh yeah.
Are you getting this jar yet? Aren't you a Wolverine collector?
I've thought about it for sure. Like I love this iteration of Wolverine. I've been reading the story.
I like the one that you showed in the middle where he was like fully masked. That one, yeah, I like that.
One of the spoiler in one of the comics, he kills Nightcrawler and Mystique.
Wow. I love this.
Cardiac.
Yep.
It's older Spider-Man villain from the 90s.
He's got an unmasked version of this too, right?
Yeah. It looks good. Like, he was a cool character. I haven't seen him in a long time though.
I've never even seen the character.
Yeah, I like this.
Looks like Steel.
Kind of. It was around that time frame.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a brother. Yep.
Who's this cat? That's Spider-Man too?
Cardiac.
Cardiac.
Never heard of him.
Yeah,
he was actually giving Spider-Man the business too. He gave him the business in that comic.
But Spider-Man show up with an AED.
There's a lot of great detail. I love the portrait on this.
Yeah, I love it. You see him holding the Spider-Man mask?
Yeah.
Right, that's what I saw. I saw the Spider-Man mask.
I want this, man.
Yeah, it looks good.
Is that Mary Jane?
No, it's Superman's girl.
Lana Lang?
Yeah, it's
or Lois.
Lois.
Lois. She looks more like Lana Lang than Lois Lane.
It's a work in progress. Not too bad. I like this one the most. Kind of like that Superman Call to Action.
Mm-hmm.
This is a video game character from the 90s.
Do you remember the character's name?
Stupid. Nelson said Cardiac got arrested.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's a John joke.
What video game was it?
I'm trying to remember what it was, man. It was like it was pretty popular back in the day. I don't remember the name of it though.
I like the statue though.
Raziel, what's his name? Soul Reaver. There you go.
What's up, Glass Joe?
Yeah, it was a popular video game back in the day. Now this is dope.
Yeah, I saw that.
Why?
This is dope, dude. Look at this thing.
Why? Because you know I'm getting that apocalypse.
Well, now you need this too.
That's what I'm saying. Like now, man, come on.
Yeah, this is dope. I saw this and I was like, wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is the best apocalypse like sculpt I think ever.
Who sculpted it? Do you know?
It's STL file.
Oh, it's STL.
Yeah, it's the same people that made that other one that came out. Remember the other badass apocalypse? He's standing on like stairs or whatever.
You're still getting that apocalypse, the full statue, right, Jarhead?
Oh, from that group? I don't know, man. I've thought about it, but like this is
because I'm getting it. I would like to have this next to it, like displaying, depending upon what size this can be made in.
Yeah,
This would be dope right next to it.
Oh, man. Matt painted this. He painted this really, really good.
I know. No wonder. Good job, Matt.
Yeah, I think this is half scale. I think.
Dang. Dude, can you imagine them like right next to each other? Come on.
Oh, yeah, it'd be dope.
That's the bomb, man. This is tight. Matt did a great job on this one.
How do we get this? We got to print somebody's print. I know it's an STL file, but somebody's printing it.
I mean, I can point you on how to get it, man. I got you.
Jarhead's a pusher, man. I'm telling
you. Matt saying it's half scale, about 14 inches tall.
Oh man,
that's not that big. Well, what's the width? I guess. I mean, it's probably. That's good. I mean, it would fit nice within a quarter scale collection.
Yeah, I'll put them right next to the dark side statue that I'm getting.
Yeah. Hey, Matt, man, you did a good job painting this, man. Look, it came out really well.
Yeah,
really good. Good. This is probably so far I've seen my favorite Apocalypse anything.
Yeah, I said I would agree. I'm not a big Apocalypse guy either, so this.
Yeah, Apocalypse is my favorite villain from X-Men. But.
Yeah, Matt, you and Bond are becoming quite the duo.
It looks like there's like 4 horsemen on here. I can't really see it.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, this is dope, man. Dion got a new Magneto in, of course, so I figured I'd show it off for everybody.
Oh, Venomized.
Yeah. It came out good.
Did he just recently get it?
Yeah, he got it. I think this week.
Oh, okay. I saw when he posted it, but I didn't know if he had already had it or.
No, he just got it off of a X-Men cover, I believe. Jose says it's trash. Don needs to throw that junk away. I know everybody's tired of Venomized everything, but I don't care. This is dope. I don't care. Nobody says. So this is the Sideshow Wolverine, and they just added some custom pieces to it. So thought it came out very dope. The head sculpt looks different too on him.
Oh, the alien. Can you zoom in on that one a little bit? Oh yeah. Would you get this one, Jarhead?
Yeah, I mean, I don't even have the Sideshow one, but this would be a piece that I would get for it just to have it. You know, I don't mind Venomized stuff. You know, like it is overdone, but some of it looks cool. And that is it. That's it for the pictures, guys. So went through and we had the verses or whatever and saw some pictures. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
I'm good. I'm just waiting on my couple of customs to make their way across the ocean.
Have they already shipped?
Yeah, so thankfully I'm not sweating about tariffs and things of that nature. I got the Usagi Yojimbo, the rabbit, coming. I have the Blue Marvel, the Earth Defender version, coming, and a Val-Zod Superman coming.
Well, wait, hold on. Matt says we should talk about boobies, and Jose Alicia says we should talk about Daredevil. Have y'all watched the show yet?
No. Do not talk about Daredevil yet.
No Daredevil talk.
I've already seen both episodes. It's really good.
All right, I'm hearing it's great.
Yeah.
Somebody put up a chat that says Daredevil spoilers, so don't even join it if you don't want to hear about it.
It
was John that did that.
It's just as good as the before, so they didn't ruin it, with their Disney-izing stuff.
So this is season 4 or is this season 3?
This would be like season.
It would be 4, right?
Technically, yeah, but it also includes.
Do I need to go back and get it? It's been 2 years?
You might need to watch Punisher too.
Yeah, and then
Punishers, but
then the Hawkeye series. They mentioned a couple things from the Hawkeye series.
Echo too.
So you
I have not seen
you don't have to, but they talk about a couple things that happened in that series. So, but yeah, like Jose saying, the first like 16 minutes are crazy. So
yeah, that's on the agenda to finish that as soon as we conclude tonight. I'm jumping straight into Daredevil.
Yeah, you should, man. It's one of those, like the first, like he was saying, like the first like few minutes of the show, you're like, it's dope. You remember how like in the first season of the original Daredevil series where he's fighting down that hallway, and it's like amazing choreography and like the camera work is like spinning around and doing all that stuff. It's like that.
Yeah. So out of all Disney stuff, all Marvel stuff that I have watched like forever, including like growing up watching Lou Ferrigno and what is it? Bill Bixby. Yeah, even watching those Hulk shows, like those series, like of everything Marvel combined, Daredevil season 1 was my one of the scenes in there was my favorite scene of anything Marvel of all time. And it was around like episode 4 where Kingpin decapitated the Russian with the car door. I watched that scene about 15 times because I was like, I can't believe I just saw this on a Marvel. Like,
I don't remember if it was Punisher or Daredevil, but remember when he was talking to him and he was like, I put him down and they stay down. Like, that was my favorite part of the whole series.
Yeah.
My favorite part of that, I think it was Daredevil, was when the reporter went to go talk. When he showed up at the reporter's house.
Yeah.
He was there talking to him, and he's sitting there talking to him, and he says, "You threatened my mother." And he's like, "Yeah, but he goes, he's like, and the reporter says to him, "You, I've been threatened by guys before. I've been threatened before by guys worse than you." He says, "I'm not here to threaten you." He said, "I'm here to kill you." I was like, and he just said it so nonchalantly, like he's like, "You think I'm here to threaten you? I'm not here to threaten you." I was like, "Yo,
Daredevil was probably one of the better, like,
Punisher gave it a run.
Marvel shows.
Punisher good though.
And I've always liked the street level characters the most, anyways. To tell you the truth.
Yeah, Brenthal's doing great with Punisher.
But that car decapitation was the best, only because it wasn't even the fact that he took his head off with the car door. Is that he started with the Russian was like, "Hey," and before he could even finish it, he pulled him out and he said, "You embarrassed me in front of Vanessa." And I was like, "You literally tore this man's head off, literally, because he embarrassed you at dinner in front of your girl."
Yeah,
you can't beat that, man.
Yeah, that dude's a little crazy. He's a good actor, man. The whole. I will say, like, when you have a great villain, like actor, it adds to the story. It makes it that much better. So
he was the only good thing about the whole Echo series.
Yeah,
and he was my favorite thing about the entire Hawkeye series. Really, that was just a Kate Bishop series with special guest star of Hawkeye and some great.
I did like that show though. I honestly like that show. It was hilarious. It cracked me up. When they were in the elevator and she was like, yeah.
Yeah, it has some dope scenes, but yeah, I still think like the couple of Punisher scenes was the best part for me, and definitely he was the best part of the. He's the only thing I liked about the not Punisher, Kingpin. He's the only thing I liked about the Echo series. The only thing.
Yeah.
So
I'm looking forward to that Thunderbolts movie coming out too. I know some people aren't, but I am.
I think it's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually looking more forward to Thunderbolt. Well, no, I'm not gonna say that, but I have a little bit more hype for Thunderbolts than I do for Fantastic Four.
Yeah, I can see that. You know, it's really all those characters are already known and you've seen them in different things, versus you don't know what Fantastic Four is going to do. So.
And the other thing with Thunderbolts, I like the fact that the Contessa Julia Louis-Dreyfus, how she was just assembling them across the different phases in different movies. Like post credit, you see her coming, grabbing what's Black Widow's sister name, Katarina or whatever, grabbing her, and then like how she just on Falcon and Winter Soldier, she just popped up and grabbed the little robe.
Kind of like what what's Nick Fury did, you know?
Yeah, she just did it on the flip side, and it's cool to see like that amalgamation of all of them coming together when you saw her just different little spots, like just randomly, nothing to do with the rest of the movie or series, and her just popping in like, I could use you. So like you said, the reverse Nick Fury. So I'm looking forward to it.
Real quick before we get out of here, Grifter asked a question. We'll answer that before we get out of here. Most anticipated custom piece that you guys got coming this year, or maybe something you're thinking about getting.
For me, it's the Val-Zod Superman.
Okay. What about you, Matt? Anything? Think about getting? You're cut off. Like you're on mute.
Sorry. Yeah. I was sitting there saying stuff, and I was like, "Oh."
We thought you muted us and was talking to your family or something.
Well, yeah, my daughter came in. I had to answer something for her. But then she was gone, and I forgot I was on mute because I was saying about I hadn't seen the Captain America yet.
I just saw it Sunday.
I seen it already. It wasn't bad. It wasn't like a horrible movie. It was like mid, as the kids say these days. It's like it was all right. It was decent. It was worth watching.
Yeah, okay. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. A lot of people said it was okay. It's good. Now there's a couple pieces I'm looking forward to seeing. Dark Side on Throne. I'm looking forward to. Also looking forward to Archangel.
Okay.
Archangel, whatever you want to call it. Really like to see that piece. Looks like it's gonna be a really, really nice piece as well.
Yeah.
So now I'm looking for that Loki. I'm looking for this chess piece Loki now, thanks to Jarhead.
For me, I think I've got a giant Magneto on Throne coming eventually sometime. I'm looking forward to that one. And then Bishop, man. Bishop's like one of my favorite characters. So I'm looking forward to seeing that one. And I just got a Gambit in that I got to unbox at some point after I get done moving. So looking forward to that. But,
is the Magneto on Throne the one where he's like in the Sentinel head?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh man. Yeah. I think that piece is huge.
It's huge. Yeah. It's got the X behind him.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
When is that? Do you know when is that supposed to ship?
They just revealed the paint like sometime last year, so it'll be a little while.
Got it.
Luke and Grip to talk about Hobgoblin. Is that the one where it's flying in front of him? I'm not sure which one it is they're talking about.
No, that's a different one. That's Green Goblin, yeah.
Interesting. All right, cool.
But so yeah, guys, appreciate you guys showing up. I mean, it didn't really go very long tonight. It was really fast. We got 3 people on the panel talking about stuff, so it doesn't really, we don't talk over each other. So appreciate you guys showing up. It was fun. Guess you didn't expect that one, huh, Pump Piggy?
No, man, I'm really upset about it because I wasn't planning on trying to incorporate anything else into the setup. And
I think I get you almost every other show at least.
every time.
Something. Yeah.
I think you make that a personal challenge to like
challenge accepted.
Disrupt my setup.
But I honestly, like, I enjoy, that part of this. It's like, showing somebody that are not really invested in customs like that, but they see something that they love or they really, really want. Like I like that. So
because I'm not even invested in the character like that. And I saw that and I'm like, man, I might need that.
That reminds me, there's another Omega Red being made.
Yeah, I know. It looks good too.
It does look good, right?
Yeah. So
I haven't seen it yet.
We'll see how that turns out, but I'm contemplating picking that up. So
we'll talk about that one. We'll talk about that one next week.
But appreciate you guys as always. Everybody in the chat, thanks for participating in the versus battle. Everybody, hope everybody have a good rest of your week. Don't work too much, etc., etc. So take it easy, everybody.
Night, fellas.